We are improvisation sensation. We stand up, everybody. We are improvisation sensation.
Joe.
Eleanor, Sandy,
Captain.
Joan,
Walter.
Denise, Carol,
Tom. Phil.
Renee,
Molly,
Sandy, Sandra, Rena.
Hello, and I'm here. This group of students here has been working with me. As many of you know, we have an improv club here, and we've been together for a little over a year. And I am so impressed with these kids. Let me tell you, I had only taught kids before, and just a little bit when I started teaching improv here. And this group of improvisers has just been so much fun to work with. And that's why we're here today, is to show you how much fun that we have. And I hope you have just as much fun as we do. I'm sorry, even though it's improvised, I had to do notes. Anyway, so what we do in improv is listen. That's the main thing we're learning, is to listen to each other. Improvising, I don't know if any of you went to the jazz show, that we had, and when he said, I just sat there and went, hey, he knows us, because he said, your conversation is improv. You're making it up as you go. You're thinking about it, it comes out. That's what we're teaching people to do. Listen and say yes to what they have to say, and then add to it. Give an offer, go somewhere. It's really a lot of fun, and it's like kids doing make-believe. That's what we are. We're all kids doing make-believe again, and it's really fun. So, and that all being said, I'm going to show you one of the tools, one of the games we play to help us to learn to pay attention to each other. It's called a rhyming game. And what we're going to do in the rhyming game, here, would you take that? What we're going to do in the rhyming game is we're going to start at this end, and Jim is going to give them a word. Get yourself the mic. And everyone's going to stand up when I say so. You don't have to yet. I'm running out of breath. I have to slow down. I have to slow down. So what we're going to do is one word. Before I do that, I have to warm you guys up. Because I am going to be coming to you from time to time, and they're going to be coming to you from time to time as well, asking for suggestions. So, in other words, let's practice. So, what's your favorite color? Tell me. Blue. I heard blue, loud and clear. I heard blue. And where would you like to go if you could go anywhere on vacation? Anywhere. Where? Where?
the Maldives,
Australia, I heard.
Iceland,
Iceland, I heard. Okay, very good. And what is your favorite woman's name?
Kamala.
Molly, I heard. Okay, so I will be doing that from time to time, okay? I'm going to ask you to give me a simple word, and I mean simple, because they're going to have to, one person accepts that, rhymes that word, then turns to her partner and gives another word, and then that person rhymes that word, turns to her partner. You'll see how it's done. Stand up.
Sit down.
They can listen to you. We're going to start at that end. So I need a very simple word.
Orange.
I said a simple word. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you the rules. Thank you. Actually, thank you very much, David. No, thank you. Because I forgot to tell you something. We want everyone to rhyme. But if some wiseacre says orange, it's okay to make I'd rather have them rhyme, but it's fine to make up a word. Or if somebody says cat, and I can't think of a rhyming word, I can say dog. There are no real rules in improv, okay? Got it? I will. I'll get another word. Can I get a word from somebody from this section? May I get a simple word, not you. Book. Book. Okay, are we ready? You get book.
Look.
Friends. Pants. Tree. Glee.
Put. Look. Faster. Go. Bow. Tree.
We. Green.
Time. Station.
Say another word.
Train.
Pain. Party. Smarty. Friend.
Sing. Table.
Chair. Shoe. Rent. Bent. Salad.
Ballad. Green.
Green.
Bean.
Okay, we got it. We got the ending there somehow. But you see, that's, you can sit down again. Go. That's just one of the many games that we play. It's sort of our warm-up game. So that's what you're gonna see. We're gonna play another game right now. And it is called Category Fly. Is that correct, Jim? Do I have the, okay. It's Category Fly. You're wondering what that is. Well, 4 people are gonna be up here to start. And you're gonna give us a category such as fruits, vegetables, musical instruments, football teams, whatever, whatever I hear clearly. I think it's gonna work better if I go section by section, asking for, it's improv. We're doing the best we can. So that's what we're gonna do. I will be asking you for categories. So the first 4 people up, Jim, are you guys ready? So I need, from this group, I need a category. Zoo. Zoos?
Animals.
Not zoo. Animals. That's a category. Okay. Animals. Are you ready? Oh, I forgot to say, and that's why I'm sitting here. I will be pointing at them, and one at a time. I forgot the most important part of things. I will be pointing at them, and one at a time. In fact, I hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to move my chair right in front of you just for this game, okay? And so I will be pointing at each one of them, and they will have to say something in the category, right? If they go, or if they, I don't know. I want you to help me. Fire them. And no, you say. You have to say, that's the name of the game, is Category Fly. Originally it was Category Die. I think it's obvious why we changed it. So, originally people would have to, if they did that mess up, they would have to fall down and die or whatever. I can't see these guys falling down and dying. Have to delay the whole damn show. So, they will be getting up and flying to their seats, back to their seats, one at a time. This is going to go fast, so I really need your help. If you hear anything, a long pause, yell, fly! Okay, you got it. I got your cooperation over here? Okay. Huh? No. Jim wants to shoot them all. No, we're just gonna fly, okay? You got it. Ready? What was the category again? Animals. Are you ready? They had too much time to think, but it's okay. Okay, we're starting.
Lion, puma, bear, dog, tiger.
Who's up next? Okay, now this group. Can you give me a category?
Countries.
Countries, I heard. Okay. I heard countries. Countries are great. Okay. Remember how it goes. I'm going to be pointing to you. Okay, are you ready?
South Africa, Canada.
So over here, another category.
Furniture.
Furniture. I heard furniture. Okay, are you guys ready?
Armoire, table, bed, chair, sofa.
I'm bossing him around. By the way, I forgot to introduce Jim. Jim, everyone knows Jim, right? Jim Noel, my great, wonderful assistant who's helped everybody come in today.
Put it down, we're all going down to Titanic today.
See? So, this group wants to be a category, that's what it is.
Books.
Transportation. Woo. Transportation. Use your imagination. Okay.
Boat, airplane, railroad, train, scab,
Okay. You know, whenever you think, go ahead and yell fly. If there's too much of a pause, that's also reason for them to fly away. Okay.
I can say, everybody go home.
Kathy, we need a category.
Oh, we need a category. Awesome. Let's see, where are we? We're over here. Okay. Well, eating. Food. What's a particular food? Oh, no, a category of food. Vegetables, I heard back there too. Okay, we're gonna do vegetables. Are you ready for vegetables? Does everybody have them in mind? Okay.
Wax beans,
Tomato,
broccoli, lettuce,
celery,
cauliflower.
All right, so back this way. A category. Next. What is it? Next. Another category. Cities. We've got cities in anywhere. Cities, just plain cities. Got it? All right.
Tulare.
Chicago,
I'm mean. Okay. Yeah, I would trip over it. That would be fun. Okay, a category over here. Flowers. Flowers, I heard flowers. Flowers, right? Flowers. Way over there. Come closer so I can, point to you too.
he's so much taller. No, that's all right.
All right, are we ready? So it's flowers, got it?
Daffodil,
Daisy,
iris,
Petunias,
Poppy,
rose,
Two.
Petunia.
Okay. I guess I have to work some more. Let's see, we did this one last time. How about here again? Colors. Colors. I love colors. Okay. Are we ready? We're ready.
Purple,
Red.
green,
Blue.
yellow,
Magenta.
pink,
Touch of jazz.
Here we are. Okay, this group. I want a category. Cars, I heard. Types of automobiles. Cars. Got it? Are you ready? Well, let's get going, man.
Toyota, Volkswagen,
Chevy.
Cadillac, Dodge,
Ford.
Cadillac, oh.
No, it's
You can repeat something too. That's a no. Okay.
Walt is up.
Ready? A category.
Clothing.
What I hear? States. States in the United States.
States,
What?
states,
States and, states. Okay, we're ready.
California, Nevada,
Utah.
Illinois.
New York,
Connecticut,
New Jersey,
Maine.
North Dakota,
South Carolina,
South Dakota,
North Carolina,
Texas.
I think she said North Carolina.
Yeah, but
Oh, I did.
depending on the audience, because I'm not always getting it. So that's what, if you hear it, you hear somebody repeat, I can't keep track of everything. Guys, give me a break. So I expect you to, yell out when you hear something that's wrong. Nothing's wrong. That's the thing in improv. As you just noted, mistakes are gifts. Mistakes are what we laugh at. And that's what makes it so worthwhile for us, because you're not afraid to just get up there and try. Okay? So, now, what? That's what, did you hear what Jim said?
No.
He said, mistakes, we just drink a lot. Okay, now, this group, a category.
Countries.
Countries.
We did it already.
We did that.
Boys' names.
Here now. Cocktails.
Vodka Giblet.
Martini.
Oh, did you hear what Jim said? Phil hasn't been drinking. Sports in the Olympics. Or sports, period. Sports, types of sports.
Okay.
Types of sports, okay? Ready?
Lacrosse, soccer,
Ping pong.
horseback riding,
baseball,
football,
basketball,
volleyball,
Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, the final three are up. One at a time, we're gonna have a winner. Okay, are you ready? We need another movie. This side.
President.
What is it? Dog.
Terriers.
Terrier.
You didn't hear him. We are now going to have a winner, ladies and gentlemen, it's the finals. Okay. Over here, I think you're due for a category. What types of women? Types of cookies. Types of cookies. Guys, ready for types of cookies? Types of cookies, not okay. Here we go.
Brownies.
Oatmeal.
Okay, so the basis of improv are, we play a lot of games. Can I have that one?
Absolutely. Sure.
We play a lot of games, but the basis of a lot of the games and a lot of the things we do are what we call the two-person scenes, where two people get up. They will be asking you for suggestions, and they will be asking you for stuff, just like I asked you for this. In other words, again, the color, the space, the who are we, where are we? They can ask you almost anything, and they will try and pick something out from what they're asking, okay? And then they will start a scene. Two people. We're going two at a time. Who are our first two, Jim?
We got Phil and Renee.
Okay, Phil and Renee, you want to stand up, isn't it?
Let's come up before. Sit down, sit down.
He wants to sit down. We'll have to fix the mics. So he's gonna adjust the mics so they can sit down. That's what I wanted to mention at the very beginning. We're gonna try to stand up as much as we can. But that's what happens when you're, working with seniors. And none of you are aware of that, I'm sure. The other problem that we've had and still do from time to time is the hearing problem, right? And that's one of the reasons we're using mics today. Because not only can they have trouble hearing, but some of you have trouble hearing as well. And I have trouble, especially when other people are talking when I am. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. You want to ask her something, Renee? Is that microphone on?
Want to sing a couple notes?
I just laughed.
You did.
So you have your mics, okay?
What day of the month is it?
The last guy.
What day of the week is it?
Did you hear anything?
I didn't hear.
Okay, what day of the week is it?
Wednesday.
I heard Wednesday.
Wednesday. You know it's Wednesday. Why aren't you ready to leave for the movie?
Because I didn't know you want, I didn't know that you wanted to go now.
Well, honey, it starts at 1 o'clock. You don't even have your shoes on.
But, you always do this to me. You always do this to me.
What do you mean? What am I doing to you?
Every time I get dressed, you gotta tell me, do this, do that. I can do it myself.
Well, I haven't noticed it. Why do you always start an argument?
Oh, we gotta keep it up.
The microphone.
So, now, we got wanna go now.
Well, now I'm tired, I don't think I want to go. After I had an argument.
Thank you very much. You have to have patience. If they're sitting, they're gonna see what I just said. And then you. That's what I'm saying. We're not used to using microphones. So just have patience with us and I'm sure you'll pick up on what's going on. Okay, who's up now? Who's up now?
Eleanor and Carol.
Please stand if you can. No, put them on the, no, I would rather they not hold them. I would rather they come and stand at the stands, please. Yes.
Hello.
Got it? You want to test the mics and make sure you're okay?
Me. That's enough.
All right, Carol, you want to ask her something?
Can you tell us where we are, or where you'd like us to be?
She took, always remember, this is also, I'm gonna do a little teaching. I forgot to mention a couple things. So we are gonna ask for another suggestion since I'm stopping this right now. But one of the things is, what was my point here? Okay, I might stop a scene somewhere. Sometimes to make it, make sense or go a little further. I might stop a scene. Or I also have a bell here, which I forgot to take out, because if the scene is going too long and going nowhere, I'm going to ring the bell and try and shorten it. When I ring the bell, please don't talk behind me. When I ring the bell, it means find an ending. It does not mean just stop. It means find something to finish the scene so that we can move on, because it needs it, right? And that's what we're gonna do. Okay, no, give it 3 and tell me when we're at 2.5. Okay. You wanna ask for another suggestion since I threw you off?
Yes. Something not purgatory. Has somebody got another suggestion?
At your daughter's wedding.
Oh, okay, at our daughter's wedding.
Right. You get to be the daddy.
All right.
Oh, Caroline looks so sweet. So sweet. I don't know. I'm pretty loud. Caroline looks so sweet.
Yes, but I'm very appreciative of the dress, but do you know how much that cost?
Of course I know how much it cost. I wrote the check.
Well, from now on in, if she has a husband, and that should be taken care of.
The minute she walks out of that church door, honey, she's all his. Our job is done.
Well, from now on in, honey, it's you and I, and wherever we want to go and whatever we want to do.
Hey, there's a thought. But first we have to get through this very expensive dinner that we paid for. Where everybody toasts the bride. You get up and dance with the bride, and I dance with the groom.
Well, this is one thing I don't mind doing, and if we can do this and they're happy and off they go to their future lives, and I hope that works out.
And I do too.
Stand up.
Would somebody tell me what is on my dinner plate tonight?
Roast beef.
Did you hear it? I heard roast beef.
I heard roast beef, thank you.
And you guys, don't give suggestions. It's up to the audience, okay? Roast beef.
Not roast beef again.
today I didn't make it.
You didn't make it, who did?
Well, I thought we were going to a nice new restaurant that's down the street.
Oh, and they serve anything besides roast beef?
Well, we won't know till we get there, will we?
So, I sure hope that the vegetables don't get overcooked there. Have you ever checked them out?
No, I haven't, but I was thinking that if you cut a nice piece of raw-ish roast beef, that would be very good.
Yes, it would be, but it would make me very, very aggressive from this blood that
I don't know whether I can stand any more aggression.
I see. In that case, why don't we stay home and eat at home?
You mean you want me to cook roast beef again?
Well, if we have to, yes.
Subway station.
Any others?
Las Vegas, Nevada.
There you go. Consideration, we're waiting for more
Las
ideas.
Vegas, Nevada. Las Vegas, you
Where?
said. Las Vegas, Nevada.
Dance floor.
Las Vegas.
International Space Station.
Okay, so dance floor, thank you.
Dance floor, thank you.
You know, honey, I know we haven't been going out that long, but you know I love to dance. So do you think we could go tonight to that dance studio I've been talking to you about?
Absolutely.
Good.
Absolutely. As long as I get to hold you real tight.
Oh, I would love that. I would love that.
Talking to Mike. As long as I can. As long as I can hold you real tight like I'm holding this.
Oh, I love that. I would love that. But I just want to be sure that none of our neighbors are going to see us.
Well, we better take our, what's it called?
Masks are masks. How about
Well, that's better yet.
Yes.
Thank you, yes.
I like that one that you have of a ghost. You know that one?
Yeah, that's one
Yeah,
choice, yeah.
yeah. And I'm going to wear mine as a bathing beauty. I think that would be a good combination, don't you?
Sure.
You sound too sure.
Just don't stay around the man too close.
Oh,
Just me. Don't look at the other men.
I would never do that. I'm devoted to you, Charlie.
Well, I hope so. Make sure you show it and you prove it.
Okay. I'm not going anywhere without you.
Let's go.
I think we need to remind the actors to try and speak into the mic, so have your patience and just put up with us. We're doing the best we can. We haven't really practiced that much with mics, and so we're used to just standing up and, we're trying to work on volume, but some of us just can't belt it out. That was an example. Okay.
May I have a place?
Paris.
Operating room.
Paris.
Thank you. You know, that Eiffel Tower is gorgeous, beautiful, isn't it?
It is. And when you go inside and run up the stairs, you have a great view.
I can't quite run up the stairs.
Well, we did that 20 years ago.
That's exactly right, we did it 20 years ago.
So where else can we go besides walking up the stairs in the Eiffel Tower?
You say, oh, I forgot the name of it.
D'Orsay.
Say D'Orsay.
D'Orsay, that's my favorite museum.
Oh,
It
yeah.
has all the Impressionists.
It has Van Gogh, which I love. Starry, Starry Night.
Yes. And all the other impressionists.
It also has some expressionists, doesn't it?
That's not my specialty.
I completely forgot.
Okay.
Okay, I said I was gonna ring my bell, and I forgot to even take it out of the bag. Ring the bell if I need it, okay? And that means find an entrance. You be quiet. He doesn't know his place. He's my assistant, not my manager.
Could I have a profession, please?
Doctor.
Surgeon.
Teacher.
Undertaker.
Police
Thank
officer.
you.
Psychiatrist. You got one already.
Well, Mr. Peters, I am so sorry for your loss, but you're here to choose some way to recognize your family member who passed away.
That I am, and I'm going to ask you to show me some of the coffins you have in the basement.
Well, you know, here's the styles that we have. We have the mahogany with the silver handles and the velvet. Don't you want the velvet? It's so comfortable to have.
My wife was never in the mood to decorate a house. I don't think she wants our coffin decorated that much either.
But you want to honor her and have a good presentation for the rest of your family.
I honored her for 57 years.
Well, we do have something a little bit less expensive. I don't know how you're going to impress your family, but there's different kinds of woods that are not varnished and not very attractive. Would you like any of those? Some of them, I don't know if they're even going to be long enough for how tall she was.
Well, really, she was only 5'1", but there's a lot of leftover wood. My last thought is, what did you put aside for yourself? What do you
We'll
recommend
see
for you?
what we could do for you, Mr. Peters.
Thank you very much.
We got Phil and Carol, we got Phil.
Okay, we're gonna do a thing called, it's the fourth, yeah. We're gonna do, this is improv, being patient with us. We're gonna do a game called gibberish. No, it's not called that, it's called foreign film. So we're gonna have 4 people up here. Let's get the foreign film people. That's you. No, you're gonna. Oh, no, it's Phil. What am I thinking? He's got a list. I just want to run the show, you know. No, anyway, it's called foreign film. Have any of you heard of gibberish before? You know, like, what did I say? You heard what I said? That gibberish could be translated, couldn't it? Somebody knows what I said. Somebody in this audience knows what I said. If I said habula kavala, what am I saying?
No worries, no worries.
Good day.
That's what I would have said. She translated it to how are you? So what you're going to see up here is a foreign film. These 2 people in the center are the actors in the film. the two people in the center, and they're speaking a foreign language. Got it?
Sure,
These two people, I would turn your chairs a little so that can you turn your chairs a little so that you're facing? So these two on the end are going to be translating for all of us. So we'll figure out what's going on. Okay. Oh, so they decided it this way. Yes, you two are gibberish. Remember, sit down a little bit more. Denise is going to be translating for Tom. And Carol is going to be translating for Phil.
Shall I make a motion?
Got it, big boy.
Now you have how it's going to go more or less. So what I need from you, and I'm going to ask it of this group right here, what is the name of a foreign film that you have never seen? A film that you're making up, you've never seen this film. What's the title?
Dolce Vita.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Dolce Vita.
Dolce Vita.
I wanted it in English. A sweet, has that been made as a movie? Dolce Vita is a movie, so I'm not gonna take that one. So give me just a film that you're making up, entitled. What would you like to see as a film? What? Hiking the Matterhorn. Okay, let me finish. Where would these two characters, these two guys in the middle, where would they be in a scene? Where would they be in the movie? What location?
It's Disneyland.
Where? I'm sorry, you have to yell.
Disneyland.
Not hanging on a rope, standing on a ledge. I heard it. I didn't. In a tram. They are in a tram at the Alps, going up the mountain. Okay, does that make sense? And it's a very dramatic movie. So, you got it, guys? Are you ready? You need this? I
don't know. Charlie Amy went to that one sheep, and then back as she called on, I saw it.
God, this tram is scary.
Anche perché ti sei, now see ya. Woo!
Oh, you can see so far down and so far up, and I don't know which way to look.
It's when we should make happy. You take a short over there by that. I'll push.
Just close your eyes and pray.
Oye, baby, I couldn't care. I come to that. I'm put the pan, where? Oh.
Did you say the rosary that many times?
What the push and take a bad taxi at the back center in the Vernon Center. Now, something out of us.
Will we ever get out of this thing?
Oh, it's so simple. Look, all you do is open the door and walk right out onto the ski slope.
In Sundom in Germany, they went with a took the van and a van. No, you go to issue them.
I didn't bring my skis, did you?
But I want to do it with you, okay?
You speak English. Only a few words I learned from the last woman I married.
Okay, you guys. We always say in improv, mistakes are gifts. And that's true. I mean, if you forget somebody's name, you make it part of the scene. That was beautiful. I really enjoyed having them take the mistake and make it something. Okay, you guys, thank you. Thank you. We're going to do another game now called Speaking in One Voice. So you guys can start getting ready while I explain it. So just as you've seen a bunch of two-person scenes, this is going to be a very difficult two-person scene. We are going to have 3. You are going to be on that over here. Jim's got it all worked out. So what you are going to see are 2 people only. There are really going to be 6 on the stage. 3 men and 3 women. They are going to be speaking in one voice, each of the 3. They are going to be talking to each other in one voice. Believe me, it gets very confusing. It takes a lot of teamwork to get it at the same time. And we are going to ask, did I say we were going to ask for a suggestion? Okay, so where would these 2 people be? Less complicated. Come on, shout it out. Where?
Subway.
In a subway. Take that one. In a subway. You are 2 people. You may know each other, you may not, okay? You got it. You got your mics? Oh, you're going to hold the mic, you guys. Okay, does that work better for you? You better hold it up and hold it in. Tilt it just a little bit. There you go. You all can use that.
How often,
Start over.
how often do you take this subway?
Every day.
I have not seen you before.
Well, we have, and I have had a chance to see you.
Did you like what you
I gave you a number 10.
That's you. Where
Are you going?
With you, I go.
Yes, that's perfect. Thank you,
Okay, Renee, watch that. Renee, say I didn't do a two-person scene with Joe.
And Joe stays up too. We will, these 2 right now. Yeah. Oh, I know.
Could we have a season of the year?
Summer.
Fall. Thank you. Fall.
Oh, honey, the leaves are starting to turn. Aren't they getting beautiful?
Yeah, they are. You know, I never have been to New England in the fall. Shouldn't we plan a trip right now?
Oh, honey, I would love it.
Good. Let's see where we can stay, and then we ought to take off. Quick.
Yeah, before the leaves fall down. want me to look up on TripAdvisor and see what hotel we want to stay? Do we know where we want to stay first?
No, we don't. I think I'll leave that to you.
Okay, I think Massachusetts would be the
That's a
best
great
place
state.
to
Just
stay.
wait a second. We don't wanna go into the whole trip planning, right? So that was an offer, you said. No, I'm gonna leave that to you. Doesn't he always? Isn't this you see, in improv, the scenes become more interesting when they're personal. When there's something going on and not just, like if you're in a restaurant, what you're gonna order. And it goes back and forth. And who wants to hear that? We hear it every day. We don't need to hear the details about that. What we wanna hear is what's going on between the two people. Something must be going on, so let's go.
Why are you always asking me to do the planning?
Because you can do it well.
I'm sure you could do it too. I work very hard all day long, and I don't want to come home and have to start planning everything.
Oh, you don't? No, that's not fair.
Why? Why isn't it fair?
No, I say it isn't fair. I'm giving you credit for how well you do
Ah, that's good. Okay, well, I have an idea.
it. Good.
Maybe we should watch television tonight, and while we're watching it, pay attention to the television, but maybe we can think in the back of our minds what we want to do.
That's a good suggestion.
And let's calm down and not yell at each other and stop arguing.
Very good. That's another good suggestion.
We didn't miss anybody else? Everyone else on this side?
What might I find in the couch?
JD Vance.
Here's some more, please.
That's not what Vance found. Credit card, anything else? A candy bar, I heard. Take one.
All right, thank you, spare change. Listen, I thought you vacuumed and did the cushions. But look what I found, all this money. Where did it come from?
You're asking me where it came from? Of course I vacuumed, but it wasn't there when I vacuumed. I always pick up the cushion and look underneath.
Well-
So who had change in their pockets and was doing something so it was falling out all over the place?
Well, I had to carry that spare change because you never had enough money when we were out, and I always had to have just a little bit extra.
What do you mean I never had enough money? Of course I always have enough money when I take you out.
Well, not when we went last time.
And when was that?
Well, that nice restaurant, did you leave a tip?
Well, I did leave something on my credit card, but
Well, you couldn't tell, so I used my spare change for the tip.
you're always complaining about something. Why can't I just go ahead and sign the credit card thing, and that'd be it, instead of you're always saying, did you leave enough money? I mean, come on now.
Well, didn't you see the waiters all just standing around, just kind of peering at us and watching you sign it, and then looking at what you did, and it didn't look good, so I just had to leave that spare change.
Well, I just think that, it was fine, especially that waitress was not actually as wonderful as she could have been. I mean, it took us forever to get our drink and then to get a salad. So to me, you should only leave it up.
Oh, here she comes. She's coming.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the scene just for a second. So I think it needs, you've been giving each other, they've been giving each other offers and not, they've been giving each other, thank you, offers and not accepting them, not going a little further with them. I would love to see you get really angry at her, and I would love to see you get very upset. Or, you know, go somewhere with this. Go, you know, it's good. It doesn't always have to be conflict either. But, and you may resolve it, you know, by however you can. But it brings out, again, what's going on between two people. So, okay, got it?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I just found all this spare change down in the couch. Where do you think it came from?
Well, it certainly didn't come from me. You're always telling me that I don't have enough money. So why would I be leaving change under the sofa?
Well, obviously you're the one with the money, not me. So it must have come out of your
Well,
pockets.
what did you do with the money I just gave you the other day? You
Yeah,
said you wanted some extra money to go shopping or to buy something and...
Oh, yeah, I go shopping. Wonderful, I got to go to the grocery store. That's hardly shopping.
Well, why don't you just make the money I give you last longer?
Oh, last longer? I have this budget, I write it all out, I give it to you, and you just laugh at me, and I try so hard.
I think you need to just try a little bit harder because, you know, I only have so much that I can give you.
Oh, I know, but, you know, I go out with my friends to lunch and they have to buy mine because I don't have except money for the change for the tip.
Well, I guess I could give you a little bit more. I certainly don't.
Have sympathy for her. Have sympathy. Now she's doing the tear bit. It always works. It always works, gang. When you cry, you know, you get what you want.
Well, dear, I guess I could give you a little bit more. I certainly don't want you to be embarrassed when you're out in a restaurant with your friends.
Oh, that's good because I'm going tomorrow and we're going to this very expensive restaurant.
Work that we do in class, so I just wanted to let you all, you know, in on a little bit of it. We're way ahead of where I thought we were gonna be. Yeah, we can go ahead. Yeah, so we're way ahead. It's great. I think you've seen, you know, a lot of everything that we're gonna do. So right now, we're going to do something called orchestra. So, this time everyone does really have to stand, okay? And we sort of have to make a half circle. What we're gonna do, I am the orchestra conductor. Each of these wonderful people are musicians. They are going to play their instrument. They will play the same sound throughout, one at a time, until they're all playing together. So basically they're gonna make noises like bop, bip, whatever they want. And it's going to be an orchestra by the time they're through, and I will be conducting the orchestra. So let's see, we hadn't practiced this one, we haven't played this one in a long time. So we'll see how it goes. So, I'm going to point to each one, and they will all start and continue until I tell them not to, okay?
Ting, ting.
As loud as you can.
Ting, ting, ting,
Bong,
ting,
bong,
ting, ting,
bong,
ting, 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 ting,
Bong, bong.
Ting, 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 ting.
Let's do a round of names, just as Jim said. I know that's what you said, that's what I told them you said. I told them, I'm not arguing. Okay, now that's enough, Jim. This is what I get all the time. Okay, here we go. Round of names, we're gonna start. This is the crew, but I have something after this, okay?
Joe.
Juliet.
No, I want your real name. She's an improviser, what can I say? Okay, shout it out.
Eleanor. Sandy.
Captain,
John.
Martha,
Denise. Carol.
Tom,
Phil.
Renee.
Molly.
Sandy. Sandra.
Rena.
So the Renees and the Sandys control. They are, there's more than one of each. Should we show them the counting thing?
Yes.
It's so much fun. Let's do we call this Zen counting. So, I think can we do it this way or should we get a little closer? Okay. So normally I ask them to close their eyes, we turn off the light in the room, and they concentrate. So the whole thing is that we count to 10, one at a time. And some of you are nodding your head, you've seen this game before, right? And, oh dear, I need to clean it.
I have it. I have the Jeanettes right here. Right here.
See, you guys make me cry. Anyway, so the whole object of this is to count to 10, one person at a time. Every time that I get two people talking at the same time, we have to start over. All we have to do is get to 10, okay?
Oh, you'll hear my ones for sure. Okay? But I think you'll hear. 1,
2,
1, 2, 3,
4, 5,
1,
2,
3, 1, 2,
3,
4, 5,
6,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1,
2,
3, 1, 2, 3,
3,
1, 2,
3,
1,
3,
4, 1, 2,
3.
4.
5.
6.
7.
Oh, we're getting closer, okay. Just a little bit more. Have patience with us, we'll get there. Okay, everyone relax. Close your eyes and see the numbers come into your head. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh,
I'm letting you go, come on. 8.
9.
Could I ask before we go, we would love to see Kathy, you and Jim do an improvisation.
I can't be nervous.
What was asked was that they wanted to see me and Jim do an improv together, a two-person scene. So, we will, won't we, Jim?
Where are we?
First
Well,
day,
that's,
let me do the
Go ahead.
let me do the
Go ahead,
acting, okay?
I'm leaving.
No, come on, let's use the stands.
May we have the color, your favorite color?
blue.
Blue again, I heard blue. I heard blue. Oh, Mr. Morgan, I love that blue bicycle in there. Are you gonna let me have it, please? I have only $44. Is that enough for that blue bicycle, Mr. Morgan?
No, it's enough for the back tire, that's it.
Mr. Morgan, why are you so miserable?
Because I haven't sold a blue bike in a long time, and I'm not gonna sell it to you.
I worked in the back of your store for a long time, Mr. Morgan, and you've been very, very mean to me. And I thought maybe you would like to do something nice. $44 is, you know, pretty good. I worked for you for a year to save that money.
I had to pay unemployment fees for you.
You are, oh, I would call you a name, but I don't think I should in front of these other customers.
We're gonna go down to the bar in the local corner, we're gonna talk about this.
I'm a kid. I can't go to the bar with you.
Can't you have a fake license?
I'm only 14 years old. How am I gonna fake being 21? Mr. Bernie, I want that bicycle and I'm gonna take it.
Where's your mother?
I don't know.
We're gonna close our show. Oh, I need the microphone. Okay, we're gonna close our show the way we close our class. Everybody up. And again, sort of circle around a little bit. And just gather. You don't have to be, you know, in a circle. You can just be comfortable here, okay? So the way we close our class each day is we ask for a word that represents the day, the word of the day. And we're gonna ask for that, and then it's peace. And you'll see, we're gonna put our hands up and do stuff. I'm not gonna describe it too much, but I'd like a word for today. Laughter, I heard. Laughter.
Okay.
So if you join us.
Laughter and peace.
Thank you all for coming.
Thank you all for coming, and thank you very much. Thanks.
Before you leave, I just want to thank Kathy for all the hard work she's done and for giving us much laughter.